Hi guys, hello, it's me again, Adventure with Nadamis. We are making Naija jollof with chicken today, and we are using salt, bay leaves, basil, curry powder, no chicken, curry thyme, thyme, garlic, rosemary, ginger ground, aromat seasoning, and of course, no chicken again. And the chicken is saying, "Hello guys, you want to use me to cook?" Yes, darling. Okay. Onions. What is chicken without onions? Oh God. I just want to chop the onions. So while chopping, I want you guys to focus. Focus on the chicken. Now I've chopped the onions and I'm just spreading it around, sprinkling around all around the chicken. So while that is being done, and I think we are through, I added pepper because I like things that are peppery. I like spicy food. So I really like spicy food. So we're adding rosemary, lion dried thyme. I like this brand Lion. A colleague of mine at work introduced me to lion curry and thyme. They are so lovely. Ginger and garlic and Knorr chicken. I bought this Knorr chicken from one of the grocery stores here in the UK, and man, I didn't know it was just not like the ones we use back home when you just squeeze it around. I found it difficult to use. I just dropped it in there. It was going to melt anyways. Aromat. This seasoning is really, really lovely. If you guys are not using it, please try and get it. It's so, so lovely. And I have to just, shake and mix the chicken together so that all the seasonings and ingredients will incorporate together. And now I'm using a cleansing foam to marinate and leave for about 2 hours or 1 hour 30 minutes. And now I'm using an oil spray round the baking tray. I realized I forgot to, use oil spray over the chicken. So I just did that now. And I'm still just going to mix around and mix well. So this time we are not boiling the chicken. A big sister of mine advised me that to eat healthier foods, I could try to avoid frying all the time. So I can just grill or use air fryer. I was like, I know of this, but I don't know how healthy and all it was. So she really spoke to me about it, and I read a bit of it, and I said, okay, let me give it a try. And so here we go. I'm transferring the chicken to the oven tray, gently and neatly, of course. So when we are done with this one, I'm just going to transfer to the oven and grill for about I grilled for about an hour and more because I didn't want to do this twice. So I just placed all the chicken in there. So I think that was why it took me much time. So we are taking this. So the chicken looking so yummy. I added the extra pepper and onions. I wouldn't like them to waste. Look how beautiful this is. Transferred to the oven. And I'm so going to grill for about an hour, 30 minutes, 200 Celsius or 250, depending on what you want. And here we have it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. The juices that has been released. Oh gosh. Gracious me. That looks yummy. In it. Okay, yeah, thumbs up. I like to do this thumbs up just to tell myself, well done. So now we are ready for the jollof rice. Naija jollof. So I realized the camera wasn't well positioned, so I had to just change it. And here I'm just adding the oil. So I'm adding the oil, and I checked the camera. I was like, oh, this is not rightly positioned. So I just changed the position, and I'm adding my chopped onions. You can see how many or how much the onions are. I really love onions a lot. So finely chopped, smallly chopped, thinly chopped, bigly chopped, I don't care, in as much as the onions are well flavored. I mean, they release their fragrance and all. That's all that matters, right? So I'm just going to leave this to fry for about 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, it has to fry and, till fragrant. That's just it. So I'm just stirring, of course, so that we won't have a burnt offering. And in the meantime, I just want to transfer the chicken that has been cooled down into a separate bowl. And because we are going to need the juices, you can see it looks like a meat stock or a chicken stock that has been released underneath. We really need that for our jollof. Okay, the onions looked fried already, right? Yeah, I'm showing you guys. You can see. So after doing still stirring and checking, I see that okay, this is well fried, at least to what to the consistency I want. I'm just going to add the tomato puree. Back in Nigeria, I call this tomato paste, but I noticed on their labels they just write tomato puree. So, you know, when you're in Rome, you of course behave like the Romans. So I just added about 3 spoons of the tomato puree. Puree bow. Tomato paste, Joe. Kilo kora, why? Okay. So we are just stirring and stirring and stirring. I had to let this fry very well because I noticed that their tomato puree is sort of different from our own tomato paste. If it's not well fried, it's going to taste very bitter. I mean, too concentrated. Yeah, that's the word. So I had to leave to fry for... Thumbs up again, darling. Well done. I have to leave to fry for about 5 minutes to 6 minutes. And I was, of course, checking and stirring. Oh, that hot. I had to use a napkin, a kitchen napkin. You can see it has changed. This is looking well fried now. Yeah, it's looking well fried. If you are using their tomato puree here, I think this one is a nice method so that you don't have to concentrated jollof rice, you know. Oh, nice. I have to even show you guys. You see, double concentrate. So it has to be well fried. You can see it's well fried now so that the taste won't be too, I mean, maybe too sweet to the extent that it becomes to taste bitter. Yeah. So now we are adding our pepper mix. This is red bell pepper, tomato, habanero pepper, and tatashe, and all that. So, or paprika. Yeah, paprika. Yeah, so just stir. You can see I'm using a big pot. I'm using a very big pot because this rice gas reach everybody. So if you're in ML if you're in Luton, if you're in Watford and Albans, anywhere in Hertfordshire, Watford, reach out to me. This rice can reach you. Don't worry, it go reach everybody, but not breakfast though. Okay, so I allowed the pepper mix to also boil. You know, I mean, just for about 10 or 5 to 10 minutes. Let's say it has to be a bit boiled too. So all this aids the rice cooking to be faster and sweeter. Yeah, it has to be sweet. This is Naija jollof. And here are the ingredients: curry powder, salt, thyme, and of course seasoning. Now I used the normal I mean the Naija normal. Yeah. And here aromat, of course, and I also used that chicken. No, you can see is the one that is not melted yet. So I added everything together. Oh, look at those spices. Look at those seasoning. And I stirred, of course. Stirred and stirred. Oh, this looks yummy already, innit? So we have to just stir. I have to stir very well. It has to be well incorporated. That's it. All the jollof rice needs to taste the same. I mean, deliciously same. So we are still stirring, and I have to pour in the juice released from the chicken. Look at that. The pepper, the onions, and everything gathered together, going into the mixture. Now I've changed the spoon. I'm using a wooden spoon now. According to what I heard, I'm not really believing this, but according to what we heard from our mothers ahead of us, that once you're cooking jollof rice, you need to change the spoon so that the rice won't get burnt. So now I'm using a wooden spoon and still stirring, and you know. Oh, you can feel that. See the sizzling, see the simmering, see everything looking so well cooked and the bubbles. Yeah. Now I've added the rice that makes jollof rice. What is jollof rice without rice? Nothing, ain't it? Okay, so I'm just going to stir the rice together and mix everything. Jollof rice is about mixing. You guys mix. So you can see, oh gosh, this looks beautiful, well colored. So we are just going to mix. I've changed the spoon to wooden. Let's hope this doesn't get burnt. Now I remembered our bay leaves. This herbs gives it this Naija party jollof tastes. Gosh, you know what I'm trying to say, that Naija party jollof taste, the one you go for, you eat in birthdays, weddings, and all. Okay, now I just added butter. You can notice and observe, I just added a little butter. So many mistakes I made while I was still young and trying to, make jollof rice is adding too much oil and too much water. And this makes the rice mushy. You can see I added just a little water just to the level of the rice. This would always give you a good, charming rice when it's well cooked, when you add just a little water. So I left medium heat for about 25 minutes. Thumbs up, darling. Peace, girl. You're doing well. Well done. Okay, so let's check it out. Our rice looks so smoky. And then, of course, I used a foil paper just so that the aroma won't go elsewhere. It has to stick inside the rice. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Can you feel this? Oh my days. This is a party jollof. Like I said, ML Hempstead, Luton, Watford, St. Albans, wherever you are, bring your plate. Oh, it's time to eat with adventure with Nadanis. Bring your plates. Rice still plenty. Can you see that? Now it's time to, of course, transfer into a bowl. So gosh, look at the chicken. Look at this chicken. Wow, guys, we are done. Food is ready. Food is ready. Hold on again, my dear. Food is ready. Food is ready. This looks like it's a delivery. If you know, you know. God go bless our hustle. Well done, darling. So for your Naija smoky party jollof rice, I'm your go-to, yeah, or your call to. Just a DM away. Look at that. Bye. Thank you for watching. Love you.